In Luke 24, Jesus has his resurrected body. He's still got his scars. He eats with the disciples. What does that tell us about, if anything, our resurrected bodies?
Well, it tells us that it's going to be an embodied existence. Different than what it is now, but in many ways the same. I mean, there's so much take for granted in that passage, but, Jesus has his scars. He's identifiable. Jesus is material substance. He can be touched. It's not like that says that he was a spirit floating there. It says that Jesus had an appetite and had the ability to consume food. And so, just with those three things, you can envision a little bit what heaven is going to be like. That maybe there's more commonalities with the old earth and the new earth than most people give credit for.
Yeah. The fact that he ate, beyond just an appetite thing and showing that his body was real, right? Ghosts don't normally, most ghost stories don't have the ghost eating your food out of your fridge. But it also shows that in his resurrected state, he enjoyed material blessing. Mm-hmm. And I wonder how much we need to hear that, too. Right. We've got this Heaven series going on in the evening, and we intentionally chose as the sermon art for the series to have a globe on the image, right? Because so often we think about escaping heaven as an escape from earth, and I always search other sermon series that are similar to look for what they're doing with their images, and it's all this airy stuff with clouds in front of it, and you mentioned it in the kickoff of the series. We have this idea of heaven as this floating on cloud, heart plucking,
a lot of people do,
see-through kind of place. But it's really not the way Scripture talks about it, and this passage from Luke is an incredible insight into just how material, embodied heaven really is.
Right. And, also, and this is maybe a good lighthearted way to end, but I've lightheartedly shared with people as we're talking about heaven that one of my concerns is that we're all going to have to be vegetarians in heaven. But what did Jesus eat?
Yeah, fish.
He ate fish.
Here's another.
So that gives me hope.
Here's another thing. At adult Sunday school, I was reading the curse. From Genesis 3, and part of the curse is eating plants from the ground. And so that's why I refuse to eat vegetables.
Yeah, right.
And I don't think there will be vegetables
so you have
in heaven.
A biblical basis.
Yeah.